This tutorial will show program managers how to submit a standard CCQS application, withdraw an application, and access your CCQS score sheet once your program has received a CCQS Certified Quality Rating. Once you have logged into your Personal Care About Childcare account, navigate to your program dashboard and select the CCQS tile. Only individuals designated as program directors, owners, or business administrators in the Child Care Licensing Database are able to submit an application for a program to receive a CCQS Certified Quality Rating. If you are designated as a director, owner, or business administrator and you do not have a CCQS tile on your dashboard, your program is not eligible to apply to participate in the CCQS program at this time. Select the Rating Application tile. In the CCQS Rating Application page, you will have a CCQS Rating Application grid. This grid will populate with any open, current, or past CCQS applications. We'll go over how to use the grid in a moment. To submit an application for a new rating, click the orange Apply for a Rating button located beneath the words CCQS Rating Application. If you do not see this button, the program is either not eligible to apply for a rating at this time, has an open application or a submitted application that has not yet been scored, or has a current rating that has not entered the recertification period. The first step in applying for a CCQS rating using the standard framework is to select the Receive Observations option on the first page of the application. If you choose No Observations, you will be taken to the temporary framework application. Please watch the tutorial for applying using the temporary framework if this is your choice. Once you select Receive Observations, select the Submit button. The next step is to read through the important CCQS application information and check all the checkboxes to indicate you understand and agree to the policies and procedures that guide the certified quality rating process. You must select all of the boxes under I understand the following in receiving a child care quality system certified quality rating in order to proceed with your application. Once you have checked all boxes, you will be able to click the Next button to move to the next page in the application process. The next page you will see is your program information page. It is vitally important that you ensure this page displays the correct information before continuing with your application. The primary director and primary business administrator will be the individuals whose education, training, and experience will be used to score the primary director and business administrator sections of the CCQS framework. If your contact information, staff information, or care schedule is incorrect, you can use the links at the top of the page to navigate to make corrections. Once all of the information displayed on this page is correct, select Next. Next, you must add all of your classrooms. CCQS is based on practices of the entire center, so it is vital that you enter every classroom. Observations will occur in 1/3 of the classrooms for each age group. To enter a classroom that is not made up of multiple age groups, take the following steps. First, enter the name of the classroom. Next, select the age group cared for within the classroom. For classrooms that are not mixed age groups, you will only select one of the 3 choices. Third, enter the capacity for the classroom. Then, enter the number of children currently enrolled in the classroom. If the room is Spanish-speaking only, select the checkbox next to the Spanish-speaking only text. Select Save. Once Save is selected, you will be able to see the classroom in the Classrooms grid at the top of the page. If you realize you have made a mistake, select the pencil icon to edit your classroom. If you need to delete the classroom entirely, select the trash can option. In order to enter a classroom that serves multiple age groups, enter the classroom name in the Classroom Name field. In this case, the Classroom Moonbeam cares for 3 to 5-year-olds plus kindergarten. When you select more than one age group, Fields will appear that allow you to enter the month and year of birth for each child enrolled in the classroom. This information determines which observation tool is used in the room. Please submit each child's month and year of birth entirely and accurately. Use the drop-down menu to select the month and the year field to add the year. After entering a month and year, click the Add button. This will add the month and year to the table directly above. Continue until you have entered all of the month and year of birth for all children enrolled in the classroom. Next, enter room capacity and number of children enrolled. When you are finished, select Save. Continue these steps until you have accurately and entirely entered information for all classrooms in your program and save them to the Classrooms table at the top of the page. When you are finished, select the orange Next button at the bottom of the screen. Next, you will assign caregivers to the classrooms where they work. Any caregiver not assigned to a classroom will be considered a substitute for the purposes of CCQS. Select a classroom by clicking on its name. Checkboxes will appear next to the names of all available caregivers. Select the caregivers assigned to the classroom. A number will appear beside the name of selected teachers. This number indicates the number of classrooms to which the teacher has been assigned. Caregivers can be assigned to more than one classroom. To see where an individual caregiver has been assigned, click on the caregiver's name. The caregiver's name and the classrooms where they have been assigned will appear in the yellow field above the selection tables. You can also assign additional classrooms to the caregiver from this view. When you have finished assigning caregivers to the classrooms, select Save and then Next. Now you will enter the daily activities schedule for your school-age classrooms. If you do not have school-age classrooms, simply select the program does not have a school-age classroom at the bottom of the page and click the Next button. If you do have school-age classrooms, it is important you accurately enter each day's complete schedule. This informs school-age observers of the appropriate observation times. Select the day of the week, start time, and end time for your first activity in your school-age schedule. Then enter the name of the activity. Please note that at minimum, details must be provided for each day and for every time activities are changed. Once you have entered the activity name, here I will be using snack, then hit Save. Your activity will populate the table at the top of the field. If this activity occurs every day that you provide care, you can select the copy icon. This will copy the activity into the fields below the table, allowing you to change the day or time. Once you hit Save again, the next day for the activity will populate the table. Continue until you have entered your complete school-age activity schedule for a typical week in the table. Then select the orange Next button at the bottom of the screen. The last page allows you to review your entire application to ensure everything is correct. If you find an error, just use the Previous button to navigate to the page with the error and make the correction. Do not hit Submit if there is incorrect information. You will not be able to edit an application once it has been submitted. Once you have ensured all information on the application is correct, select the 3 checkboxes at the bottom of the screen to agree to the terms of the application. And then sign your name next in the text field. If you would like a copy of your application, you can print it using your web browser's print option. Finally, select Submit. You will see the date your certified quality rating begins and ends, and the rating your program received. You can use the magnifying glass icon to view your application, the download icon to download a copy of your application. And once your program is scored, there will be a score icon that you can use to view and print your program's score sheet. If you exit your application prior to hitting submit, you'll be able to select a pencil edit icon from this table to return to your application and complete it. You will also be able to delete any unsubmitted application by selecting a trash can icon. Once you submit the program application, it cannot be deleted from your CCQS rating application table. If you find a mistake or decide you do not want to be rescored after the application is submitted, you must withdraw the application by selecting the Withdraw Application tile on this program's CCQS dashboard. Selecting the orange Withdraw Application button will withdraw your application from the CCQS process. Please note that withdrawing your application will cease the application process, and if the program is DWS eligible, it will be assigned a public default Foundation of Quality rating. Programs that are not DWS eligible display a status of non-participating. To receive a certified quality rating for the program after withdrawing an application, you must submit a new application. If you have any questions, please contact your local Care About Child Care agency.